Halo, Assalamualaikum. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I start this presentation, let me introduce ourselves. My name is Mualima Nuralam and I'm from Postgraduate Program of Communication Study, 11 Maret University. And today, my topic is talking about the role of social media in building government communication during COVID-19 in the city of Madiun. First, introducing. For this introducing, I have 5 points. The first point, the World Health Organization has announcement that COVID-19 is a global pandemic. The second point, in May 2022, the first positive patient was confirmed in the city of Madiun. 3 point, in the Madiun, during the COVID-19 outbreak, social media became home to our sources of information. The 4 point, e-government is the spearhead that is expected by the public to be able to minimize hoax information about COVID-19. The last point, e-government is required to do more than just move government business process that were once offline to online. It means to provide the best social media information during the pandemic. The Madiun city government has an Instagram account that has been verified with a blue tick, namely at Pemkot Madiun. This account contains all information about major work program and also official information about COVID-19. To further maximize the role of social media, the Madiun city government has two Instagram, not only one. They have a two Instagram. That one, the name is at Madiun today has a function that is quite different from the other account. This account serves to prove the people of Madiun, especially among teenagers like me, to read news. And to speed up this information complaint about COVID-19, government has also prepared WhatsApp service in 112. Since during the pandemic, the teaching and learning process was carried out online. The Madiun city government also provide a free Wi-Fi facility in its village. Of course, will make easier for the public to access all about information about COVID-19, especially in Madiun city. Well, next literature review. First literature review from Fendick. Fendick says social media is a media platform that focus on the existing of user who facilitated them in their activity and collaboration. Second, Lumeti, Reface, and Bybee. The use of social media by individual from three things. The first thing, the amount of time. This relate to the frequency, intensity, and duration used in accessing the site. Second thing, media content, namely choosing the right media and way so the message you want to convey can be communicated properly. The last things, the relationship between media and individual in this study is the relationship between social media. Next review from Surkey. Social media and social software are tools to improve the ability of user to share. And the last literature from Porter. Porter says social media relies on user-generated content, not professional. I have data from We Are Social platform. Looks like almost 18% Indonesian access to internet to find information. Of course, this is very directly proportionally to the effort of Madiun city government in maximizing the function of social media as a means of information, especially information about COVID-19. Next, the methods for this topic. I have a qualitative descriptive research method, which is a methodology that talks about several possibilities for solving actual problem by collecting data, compiling, analyzing, and interpreting. Creswell said, also revealed that qualitative research is multi-method in focus, including interpretative and naturalistic approaches to the subject matter. The interview guidelines use this interview guideline that only contain an outline to be asked. So for this topic, I use interview for some people who able to this topic. Next, result and discussion. The Madiun city government, in providing service to the community, has undergone many bureaucratic transformation. In implementation, this practice of e-government, the Madiun city government can be said to have been very active. Quotes from VR Social regarding social media that is often used by people in Indonesia. Data on WhatsApp use occupied the top position in Indonesia, which is 80.7% of the total population, while Instagram user occupy the second position, which is 84.8%. This is currently a reference for the Madiun city government to maximize the role of existing social media to building government communication with the community during the COVID pandemic. And this discussion, Madiun is one of the cities that has received an award as the best local government website in 2022 in the Berita Jatim Digital Award. The Madiun city government believes that information is one of the needs of the community in this digitalization era. On this factor that make it difficult to provide the best public service is the interaction of communication between the acting government and community. There is a lack of close distance between officially and the community, not to mention obstacle to penetrate every layer of society. Last, conclusion and recommendation. The first, the use of social media is now growing very rapidly, not only used by private circle but has penetrated into agency, both government and private agency. It means the development of social media today is not only a place to show off property or as a place that is synonymous with worldly pleasure. Office holder can take advantage of the use of social media to be connected with community and government in the real time. Last recommendation, with this kind of communication, of course, it helps the government in carry out its obligation so that the increase the government performs can be transparently accessed by the public themselves. In addition, to pick of success for institution but private and government gitu ya, is when they win an award, which prove that the social media they have is indeed used very optimally and the result can be enjoyed by the public. To better reach people from various walks of life, and agency must be existing social media. They must be good at seeing market share, what media is easily accessibility to the public so that information can be accepted by public equally. Well, thank you for your attention. I'm so sorry if I have a bad word or wrong pronunciation, I'm so sorry. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.